There's a special kind of quiet confidence that comes with living in Farmington. You feel it the moment you pull off I-84 and the highway noise, it just drops away. I'm not the only one who thinks so. AARP recently ranked Farmington number 4 in the entire state on their livability index. This isn't just about retiring. It's about a town that scores high in environment, health services, and safety. It's designed to flex with you, whether you're mid-career or looking for a permanent home base. Today, we're looking at why Farmington is the strategic choice for medical professionals and families in 2026. Let's get into it. Now, school systems are a top priority for many of my clients. As a real estate professional, I always recommend you be the source of the source. I put links in the description to the Connecticut Department of Education so that you can look at the data and review the latest ranking and metrics for yourself. What I can show you is the town's commitment to the future. This is the new Farmington High School. It was the largest construction project in the town's history, a $145 million investment that just fully wrapped up for last year's school year, the 2024-2025 school years, when everyone was welcomed in. When a municipality puts that kind of capital into its infrastructure, it tells you a lot about the stability of the tax base and the long-term priorities of that community. It's a physical hedge for your property value. But it's not just about the new building, it's about the environment inside. This school serves approximately 1,300 students, yet it maintains a student-teacher ratio of roughly 12-1. Strategically, that's a Goldilocks number. It's large enough for the student body to participate in elite-level AP academics and sports, but small enough so that the students aren't getting lost in the shuffle. When you combine that with the individual attention and a world-class facility, you see exactly why families and the market continue to gravitate towards Farmington. Let's talk numbers for 2026. The median home price in Farmington is currently hovering around $522,000. And the mill rate, it's at 26.62. Now, I know when people hear tax numbers, they immediately look for what they're getting in return. In Farmington, that return on investment is massive. You aren't just paying for the school system, though that $83 million school budget is definitely a huge part of it. You're paying for a suite of services that most towns simply don't offer at this level. For starters, look at our community and senior center. It is a powerhouse. We're talking about everything from dial-a-ride services for seniors and those folks that need a little bit more assistance, to full-scale wellness clinics and adult enrichment, woodworking, stained glass, fitness center access. It's a massive reason why we hit that number 4 AARP ranking. Then there's the Farmington Library System. They just launched a major facilities master plan for 2026 renovations. They offer free virtual SAT prep, job seeker toolkits, and even book bundles curated by staff for busy families. Even the logistics here are high-end. You get weekly curbside trash and recycling, Christmas tree collection, and a town government that is famously transparent with their budget. When you write that tax check, you're funding a lifestyle where the town actually works for you. It's not just a cost, it's a strategic play for your quality of life. Now, if you're looking for the gold standard of Farmington luxury, you have to talk about Devonwood. As we're driving through here, notice the rhythm of the neighborhood. It's defined by these winding roads and massive acre-plus lots. It's about a specific kind of privacy. In Devonwood, your neighbor's there, but you can't really hear or pick up their conversation. Strategically, the barrier to entry here has shifted. In early 2026, the median sale price is hovering between 1.5 and 1.7 million. And we've seen high-end estates sell well past the $2 million mark. For my clients relocating from New York City and Boston, they see this as the lifestyle hedge. You get estate level living property and absolute privacy, yet you're still only 8 minutes from the UConn Health Center and the best grocery stores in the Valley. It's where your capital holds the most prestige weight while still being incredibly functional for busy professionals. I showed you Devonwood, and while those estates are absolutely incredible, I don't want you to think that that's the only version of Farmington. One of the biggest misconceptions that I hear is that if you aren't in the $1.5 million bracket, you're priced out. That is simply not true. If you are a first-time home buyer or you're looking to downsize and stay local, there is very much a real path for you here. You just have to be strategic about the type of inventory that you're watching. Right now, we're seeing condos and townhomes in areas like Farmington Chase or Greenbrier move in the high 200s to mid 300s. And for a single family home, we're finding great 3-bedroom options in the $400,000 range. The key in 2026 isn't just to wait for a lower price. It's being market ready. With the state's new first-time homebuyer savings program and down payment assistance like the time to own, the barrier to entry is lower than it looks on paper. Whether you're starting your journey or simplification is the goal, you don't have to sacrifice the Farmington schools or the river trails. It's just about hitting the market with a plan when the right opportunity opens up. If that's you, if you want to know what attainable Farmington looked like, let's talk. One of the biggest reasons Farmington scored that number 4 AARP ranking is the sheer access to the outdoors. It's built into the daily routine here. You have the Farmington River Trail, which is part of an 80-mile loop. I've been on it many times. It's something I love to do. In the winter, you're going to see people walking and fat tire biking. In the summer, it's the heartbeat of the town. And for the active crowd, the town has leaned heavily into what people actually want right now. You have 8 brand new dedicated pickleball courts right here in Westwoods, alongside a championship golf course and world-class tennis facilities. But if you want that true Farmington experience, you have to look at the river, the Farmington River. Whether it's fly fishing, kayak, or the famous Satan's Kingdom tubing run in the summer, the river isn't just scenery, it's a playground. This is the livability factor. You aren't just buying a house, you're buying a 10-minute proximity to almost every outdoor hobby that you could want. It's that resort at home feel that makes the strategic choice feel more like a lifestyle choice. At the end of the day, Farmington doesn't force a version of life on you. It flexes. As we've seen today, it can be the quiet, supportive place where you retire with world-class services. Or it can be that high-octane launch pad for your biggest career moves at a place like UConn Health. We've looked at the $145 million investment in the future of the schools. We saw the brand new recreation hubs like Westwoods and the deep-rooted soul of the neighborhoods like Devonwood and the Unionville section of Farmington. What makes this the strategic choice isn't just the 2026 data or the mill rate. It's the fact that this town is already building for the person that you're going to be 10 years from now. If you're looking for that livable moment, the sense that this pace and this level of investment is exactly what you and your family need, reach out. My team and I, we don't just sell houses. We help you navigate this move, whether it's 10 days or 10 months from now. Let's start the conversation. All my contact information is below. I'm Kirsten Sala, and I'll see you in Farmington or catch you on the next video.